It's so fucking cold. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? What's up, Facebook? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? What's everybody into?
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So West Virginia's offense will take the first swing of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this defense.
What the fuck?
Their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys riled up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We need to see what they do today.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set it down.
It's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Might as well run it until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pick up a full on first down at 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Jarvis.
Dude, what the hell?
As they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
What's the point of you being there if you're going to fucking stop his ass? God. Almost there, 4th and 2. We're going for it.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
God, he was right there.
The good defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and it forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense. This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Moving the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field and shows you that on that explosive play.
He goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Rides back and leaves it on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the scenes.
That's why this game is just built to beat my ass.
First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Completion for the first down. Did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're back on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Up-tempo for the offense.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, even 2nd and short, 2nd and medium, they put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gives it on the option. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special. special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Into the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it. Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Forced out of the pocket. Snag in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. The extra point here would tie the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Sutton. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that will be the final play of the 1st quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight 1st quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. First play of the period, 1st down here. Running back.
Oh! That's twice that guy's done that.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find the way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put it.
No! Fuck. He threw that shit so low.
It's the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him, you want to get to his legs, and if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball fall. Creates the turnover, creates the big play. No minutia for the defense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making good gain before the stop is made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly to the top. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on first down. And here again, quarterback comes down at the 17.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was in.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down the road, I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He might want another play.
That's fucking ridiculous. Dude was in midair. That's not the play I fucking picked, but I mean, I guess it worked.
Running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They try to pull it on the draw. Nice move there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
With the catch, it's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25.
Oh!
Defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. We're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys up, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was in that last one.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dumps it to the middle. Fires to the right, complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have no lines, keeping it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw. It's Jarvis. It's complete to the left. And into the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. Nice drive together. And just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploring.
Guys have got to hurt his ass or something.
The Mountaineers are in the hurry up.
Fuck! He's just so fast. Now we're down again.
Fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
He'll start to return inside the spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Jarvis. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, throwing back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter. Try different things to see what you can do.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Trying to escape him.
I forget he can run.
We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys
What's up, Brandon?
have cut into this lead? Now facing a third and goal. Give to the back. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Downfield, it's Wade. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Fucking West Virginia's running back is ridiculous.
Gotten off to a good statistical start, guys.
All of their touchdowns have been because of him.
1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
See how this goes.
Feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with
What the fuck was that fucking
immediately by
defense play right there?
They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Sends it back in motion. Now the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone.
Yes.
And it's in for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top. Time's running out ahead. In the middle, it's Barry.
Get. Oh my god. I need to switch my fucking defense up bad.
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Marshall was anything but dominant, but the Thundering Herd are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elcon. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds like they had a good ball game there. Thanks for the update. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what I catch a big fella.
Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Running to Green. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to Matt. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Off play action. Under fire. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Damn it. I couldn't get it off fast enough.
That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And this linebacker has left his big old...
Yeah, that dude's a fucking beast.
First half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
Ridiculous. Fucking late hit and holding.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Mama, I'm coming home.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense,
The fucking crowd is so annoying.
that your defense is going to make a play.
Back to pass, it's Jarvis.
Oh, double coverage. Fucking, why did I do that?
Pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Strickland. And he's stuck by that big defensive tackle up front.
And coming out in the second half, this offense
Good going.
to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far, here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
What the hell?
Nothing doing again. A third straight stop behind the line of scrimmage. Punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Ready, fight.
I know this motherfucker's gonna try to run.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Just a bit of a misfire there.
Alright, we need to switch that up in case he tries to fucking
Give the defense
throw
credit
this shit.
because they're forcing this quarterback
Yell
to
zone.
play very small windows under duress.
He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. A low line drive and not his best work. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback attack. In the backfield, it's Strickland. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on
Just
that.
push it in.
Edge it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by 3 possessions, and it's getting late. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Maybe you should leave people alone, Curtis
The
Jones.
officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake now.
He had it. Why do they do that?
Forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, just stopping the football. It's the same
Fuck,
time
now
as
he's
trying to
hurt.
catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Flushed out in the pocket. He'll throw it.
I should have thrown it to him.
Catch their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus.
I'm going for it.
Down in distance.
I'm going for it.
Like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket.
God damn it.
Pass on 4th down is to no avail. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the option. He'll toss it.
Do not let him.
This option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Mountaineers in the hurry up.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time with the right quarterback.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal the possession. You need to have a takeaway. Coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
I really like the third down plan here. How are you going to pressure the blitz? It fools the offensive line. They get to the quarterback before he has a chance to set his feet, make a nice throw, forcing the fourth down.
Never a doubt.
So I'm down by 2 now.
Lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. Gets it in the middle, it's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game.
God!
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a mistake. Maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding him different type of playmakers. Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here?
And just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Offense now wants to throw it on third. Higgins knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
My ass gonna be fucking 1 and 4. I'm gonna be 1 and 4.
And the defense is reeling. Man down.
The only reason I have 1's because I played some poo-poo shit team at the beginning of my season.
Down to the 3, now it's second and goal.
Get his ass.
Hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it here on third and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this time from the 18-yard line. Throws for the tight end, and he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Jarvis. With the out to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help go on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
That's it. And Taylor makes the grab. It's a first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Okay.
First down for the
Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
leaves it with
Go.
a confident, tough, efficient
It's just
gets it up
fucking
to the
slow.
8-yard
You know, I thought he was gonna run a little bit when he caught the ball, but he just stood there after he caught it. Whoop! Curtis Jones, I told you, leave me alone.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods.
That dude's on coke.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Direct snap.
That fucked me up. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know that's what I picked.
Their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job adjusting in the front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third down.
Well, I didn't realize he was all the way fucking back there.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the line, deep down the right side. On the money, you just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Quarterback here. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, running back gets to
I mean, what the hell can you do if you're smacking a dude that's 120 pounds with a guy that's fucking 400 pounds and he's just fucking eating it? What can you do?
Big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They got the big fellas out.
Brandon, you look like I know what I'm doing.
Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a
And I can't get anywhere.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. Wants to throw, it's Jarvis. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense.
Like, it's not me, right? There's a couple of these that they should have definitely fucking caught.
Expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of expectations on them. They're out in coverage.
Now look at what is that? And I thought it was you left out the trash. And I walked in there and I didn't see anything. Kelly had gotten herself in the Dr. Pepper box.
Oh yeah, she likes to get into the Dr. Pepper boxes. Go.
He's going to run it. Keeps him past the chains. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Unleashes one. It's at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First down, 10 yards to go.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Jarvis.
Right hit.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive in.
And they're gonna run all over me right here.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Gotta know when to give up the play. You can tell he was out of whack, out of sorts. He's had some success rushing the football today, but nowhere to go. But at the end of the play, give it up. Don't sit there and take those extra hits. Those aren't necessary. Slide on the ground. You're not getting any positive yards anyway. Save those physical hits for those third down and shorts, fourth down and shorts. Red zone opportunities.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it up. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the
Bro, he's walking all over me.
it's 2nd and a mile.
He's the only reason they've gotten any fucking points. I have to keep blitzing, and then I have to watch for them to fucking audible.
At the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Do I have another game to play after this?
Mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Here we go. To the ground with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
My guys are gonna be wore the fuck out.
Off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Takes the handoff. It's Strickland.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to throw. It's Jarvis. And they wrap him up. And number 4, he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's Wade. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big.
I'm literally just trying to get my stats up now.
Underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and up for the first down. Got away from 4.
Why would you try to catch that with one hand if you can't catch it with two?
Couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Toss to the left. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll be right down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Trying to put together a long time-consuming play. The safe play will be 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
It's a phenomenal effort on third down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love it.
Into the end zone for the
Yeah, you guys wait till last fucking second. Quit dancing, bro. You're down by how much? Why y'all suck? You guys got beat. Why you guys so? You fucking suck.
just never saw this team falling into a three-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very
Callie.
not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So
What are you doing?
Staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity.
What are you meowing about? Huh? Fuck. Didn't Maryland beat your ass?
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Maryland's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Washington.
Get shit on.
Connection in the defense.
It's nice not having to fucking worry about their running back. Oh, wait.
And this defense
I might be right here.
of incompletions, and now with the chance to get on the field on 3rd and 10. Throws to the back.
Damn it.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He'll sneak and try to search.
Damn, I've stopped those once before.
Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play.
Just making his way, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down.
you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense.
Fuck. Okay.
How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position. It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And man, that's a great job by this defense, using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up. The defense is about adrenaline, and they're going to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a 4th down.
Pass rush,
It'll
okay.
be 1st and 10 from the 30.
I did not mean to do that.
Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
I'm gonna switch out my running backs.
3 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ah, fuck! I should have dove for it.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz.
Fuck you,
That time,
Brandon.
the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense.
Now who should have punted?
Started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Right back to the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Here's the play fake. Now the throw. He's got it all down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders. 3-yard pickup. They come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to a solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To throw, it's Jarvis. Bringing the heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Tries to swing it forward on the sneak. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run. Look out, he's got
on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside kick.
Oh my God, I can't get anywhere.
No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Going right to work up top. Short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. It's close. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Throw on 3rd and short. Unloads to the right. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, the dude to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and and force a tackle for a loss.
He'll go to work in the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. All right, let's get it. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Let's go. First play of the period will be a second down. The inside handoff. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Leaves it with the back.
I fucking... Oh my god. I fucking...
No mid-season doldrums for these guys.
I don't
They push out the
understand.
lead in week 6.
I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he takes this from inside the 30. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the
I just need somebody to make a fucking play, please.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up to the conclusion.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. With the catch, it's Strickland. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Here
God, fuck it. We're restarting. I'm doing it. I'm restarting the goddamn game. I can't help it. I'm doing it. I can't handle another loss. I can't. I'm not gonna be 1-5.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will be first on the attack. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup, but this game's not played on paper. Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football.
Are you fucking kidding me already? I'm getting stomped on.
point after the first score of the
Should
game.
make them a step above fucking Cupcake.
About coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about all during the week how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they
Alright, I need to lock in.
As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they
I swear my other one was
and they start to
faster.
learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Jones. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
There he is.
First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Throws to his head. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Here we go. They go to the ground.
The blocker didn't even fucking look.
As they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the run, it's Hurley. Cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dive up the run on his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it up. It's McLaurin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now they're feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Washington.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The play action fake. Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Steps away to find some room. He's going to say he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll start the return inside his Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh no! I accidentally clicked left bumper. Fuck.
To keep possession of that one. So now they're staring at a second and long from their 20. Looking to throw it to John.
No.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the Terrapins will kick it away first. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Jarvis. Looking to the big tight end.
Fuck.
And the ball is incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. So Maryland's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Fires left. Downfield. But not before he picked up the first down. The Terrapins will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the time.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
He'll go to the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back, create some space. There's no way to go.
That defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jarvis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Finds it. He's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Terrapins are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd, now you set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few 1st downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the 1st down, get that new set of
Hold down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
All right, let's get it.
And the Terrapins are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That completion formation takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now a throw. Gets it out. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
All right, let's get it.
Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to throw their way in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Snagged in the middle, it's Wade. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Power football with the run.
Why'd he take that step back?
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. On the down, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, makes the grab. It's Strickland. They stop him. Marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Off play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Colt. They got him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. 1st down here for the offense. To the air on 1st down. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And the extra point makes it 14-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run. Because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense. Nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45.
Just a fucking replay of what happened about 5 minutes ago.
He forces the turnover and sets up this offense. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
Ah.
On to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions, and beautiful rhythm. Finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
It's Webb. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down.
Fucking do it.
Nice complete. completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Finds his way. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
Alright, we're super simming the rest of this before I fucking
No
crash
mid-season
out.
doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
By the kickoff team, well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice, and as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get
Alright. Let me advance my week so he can play.
Got a great car, great team. Let's go execute.
Time to turn the intensity up.
Be smart, be tough. Let's go racing and be there at the end.
Good day, be in Victory Lane.
Full speed, hammer down. Lead, you're going to have to burn it.
It's just on.
More tires.
Forward fuel.
Go.
Air racing. Stay side by side.
Reckon.
They get turned in the front of the field.
What a move, what a win.
Don't count out anybody.
Go. Burn Here we go. Now this is gonna be a good race.
Be ready. Green, green. Car inside. Car high. 3 wide. Clear low if you want it. Car high. Inside door. Clear low if you want it. Clear inside. To go now. you want to pit outside the pit window, you got to request a pit stop first, bud.
Fucking.
Be ready now. Go, go, go. Inside door. Car high. 3 wide. Clear outside. Car low. Stay high. Clear, all clear. One on the bottom. Clear low. One outside. 3 wide. Car high. 3 wide. Clear high. Five to go now. Inside door. Clear inside. Outside now. Clear up top. Clear. Car outside. Clear all around. Outside now. 3 wide. Clear low if you want it. Clear outside. Clear inside. Clear low if you want it. Inside door. Clear bottom. 1 outside. Clear, all clear. Car low. Car outside. Clear high. 3 wide. 4 wide. Clear low. One bottom. Clear. One up high. 3 wide. All clear. Car inside. 1 high. Clear inside. Clear high if you want it. One up high. Clear up top. 1 bottom. All clear. Or outside. Clear up top. Car high. Clear. 2 to go this time now. Inside now. One on the bottom. Or outside. Inside now. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it. 1 outside. Clear low. 3 wide. Clear high. More driver, let's go. One outside. Clear high. 1 high. Clear high. Outside door. Stay low. Car high. Clear outside. Inside. Clear. Clear low if you want it. Don't worry about that one. We'll get him next time.
That was his fault, not mine.
What are you doing, Capture? I love you. You love me?
10 away. There's the green flag. Car high. Car outside. Outside now. 3 wide. 3 wide. 3 wide. One low. Clear bottom. Clear high if you want it. One high. Clear high if you want it. Car high. Clear outside. Clear up top. One high. You're all clear? Inside now. Car outside. 5 to go. Clear high if you want it. Car high. 1 outside. Car high. Outside. Clear outside. 1 high. Inside now. Clear bottom. 1 outside. Clear up top. 1 inside. Outside now. 3 wide. 5 wide. Outside door. Inside. 5 wide. 4 wide. 4 wide. Clear outside. Outside door. 4 wide. 3 wide. 1 bottom. 1 outside. Clear bottom. 1 low. Clear low if you want it. 3 wide. 1 outside. Outside now. Clear, clear. Inside. Inside. 3 wide. Car low. 1 outside. Clear high. Clear inside. Car high. Clear, clear. Outside door. Car low. Clear low if you want it. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Inside now. 1 up high. Clear inside. Clear high. Outside. 1 outside. Clear high if you want it. Clear low if you want it. Car low. Car low. Outside door. Clear up top. 1 high. 2 to go. Still there. Inside door. 1 outside. Clear inside. Clear all around. Inside now. Car low. 1 inside. 1 bottom. 1 bottom. 3 wide. Car high. 1 low. 1 bottom. White flag, bring it home now. 1 outside. Clear outside. Inside door. Inside. 1 outside. Clear outside. 3 wide. 1 bottom. 3 wide. Clear up top. Clear inside. 1 high. 1 bottom. Clear bottom. 1 bottom. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it. Still there. Clear inside. Top 10, solid race.
Alright, I'm gonna end on Facebook and we're gonna go over to Twitch. Michael boy.
Be ready. Green, green, green. One on the bottom. Stay high. Clear inside. Car high. Clear high. Outside. Clear outside. All clear. One outside. Car low. Outside now. Clear inside. Outside. 3 wide. Inside door. Clear low if you want it. Outside now. Clear outside. One outside. Clear up top. One outside. Clear, clear. Clear high. Car high. Clear low if you want it. Clear high if you want it. 3 wide. Outside door. 3 wide. Clear outside. Outside now. Outside now. 1 bottom. Clear low if you want it. Outside. One bottom. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it. Inside door. Clear outside. Outside door. Clear high. 1 outside. Clear high. Car outside. Clear outside. 1 low. Clear all around. 3 wide. You're all clear. 1 low. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Car outside. All clear. Clear high if you want it. Car low. Inside now. 3 wide. 3 wide. Clear high. All clear. 1 low. Clear bottom. Clear bottom. White flag. Inside door. 3 wide. Clear low. Outside. 3 wide. Clear all around. Chin up, we'll get things turned around.
Dozens of Vanguard pilots who are now full UC citizens attended the ceremony and listened to a speech from President.
Funny how a key in the city reminds me of Neon, with the wealth planted in the middle and the poor at the periphery.
The mayor's all right. Always painting.
You got some business with me? Oh, well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with...
It's a dangerous job, but an important one. As long as you leave room for your commitments to Constellation, we won't have any problems.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to... You helped out with the hospital. Tell you what, come back alive, and... Then I suggest...
Well, hey there.
Let's go shoot some nerds.
The Rock isn't exactly massed, but as seats of government go, it's still... quite an impressive structure.
Nice job.
Where the fuck's my ship? There she is.
It was a pleasant change of scenery.
Using Isaac. Using Isaac. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your pain.
have to go.
Contact Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time. Sure. So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and spacers all over the damn place there. Distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with those... Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but... Wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
Not exactly New Atlantis, eh?
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Oh,
You should try Filbert's.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Don't be causing trouble now.
Hiya.
Just let
We're
me do
headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshal?
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the... Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
You've made a wise choice, but I trust that your duties as a ranger...
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but we got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. Well, most things. That being said, grab any supplies you might...
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
That's nice.
Doesn't look like much, but we should certainly take a look around.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert. Troy. You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines. that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll... Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates. I started steeling myself to go out fighting.
Not for them, anyway. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being a... Wanna try fixing that? Don't see what good it will do since they're already...
can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to them.
So... what? Okay. Right.
You pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands. No, I don't... How did you feel? Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, true. The artifacts are so different. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show... Frustrating? It would be... I knew I picked the right person. Look, and I also wanted to say...
Of course. Can't stay here gabbing all day.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hello Wonder.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some... Nah.
You should let us help you. There's no reason for you to have to suffer needlessly.
Man, I was so terrified. Barrett was all... Sorry, brother. I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Oh, he tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites?" I mean, I didn't think it would work. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock. I blacked out. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, man, he did the little... Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, really less excited when Barrett said... I was drifting in and out. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was... Hey, I should come with you. Yeah, just give me a minute. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a... Phew, You got it. Catch...
Can't believe we got into this mess. You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot.
All crew.
I've got something with your name on it, boss.
Don't move. He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious.
Hey, how are you? Hey there. That everything?
Whenever you come back, I wonder what new entries will need to go into your anthology. Hello.
certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions. Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. Real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for...
We do have some insurance.
Does that mean you'll be paying me?
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed.
That's a fair point.
Do what you can. A suggestion.
Very well.
See you around, Matsura.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal. Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
Held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions, being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around and help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe? You don't want to get dragged down in the gravity of my genius. I get it. Let me know if you change your mind.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. All right, we're done. Go ahead and land.
Living on the fringes like this. I think I'll stick to the comforts of New Atlantis.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. Back behind the house are some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rocks. If you're going after those men... Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're at, probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Are you certain that traveling into these canyons is wise? The route looks treacherous.
These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny. Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if... we can find more. Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
You better check your ammunition supply. It's clear that we're not the only things roaming these canyons.
You're a natural tracker. Smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Stand off. The bank ought to keep the Martian tied up for a while.
Wait. You mean that whole thing was a setup to keep the Rangers distracted?
That don't concern you. If the Rangers get in our way, then they get what they deserve. That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your post. Well now, Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. I suggest you turn around.
Normally, I'd suggest you choose your words carefully so we could avoid bloodshed.
You think you're in a... Well, I've got news. So, got any... If you think I give a damn about... Matter of fact, air 'em out, boys! We've been found out! Don't let them leave here alive!
Careful now.
For the glory of the first! This isn't worth it!
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk. Are you okay? Really? Guess maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Likewise. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. So, their ship was stolen. Whoever pulled that off must have been one. Well, I guess someone really wants... Speaking of which, let's get back there and let...
What's the news? What happened? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. Emma. So, they say the Rangers. I can't thank you. Of course.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock.
If we're planning on staying a while, we could grab a room at the Stone Root Inn.